What's happening, guys? This is Speedy Spectrum, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Stadium 2. In the last episode, we defeated Erica, Janine, and Sabrina. And in this episode, we are going to finish the remainder of the Gym Leader Castle. Our first battle of the video is against Blaine, the leader of Cinnabar Gym, aka the hot-headed Pokemon Quizmaster. That's his description in the mainstream games. Now, since Blaine is a user of fire Pokemon, I'm going into this battle pretty confident. Starmie and Tyranitar should be able to wipe out the majority of Pokemon on his team, but I'll also need to bring in Ho-Oh as backup for reasons I will explain later. Can't believe we're already on the 7th battle. Pretty amazing. Men who have burning ambition use fire Pokemon. Say your prayers! I will only say one thing to you, Blaine. Not only will I defeat you, but I'll send you down in flames. Well, not really, because I'm not going to be using that many fire Pokemon, but still, you get the idea. My obvious leadoff is Starmie, but I will also need to bring in Ho-Oh to deal with that Parasect, should it appear. You can't go charging into this battle with water Pokemon, because that Parasect is going to knock you out. For backup, let's bring Tyranitar.
Cinnabar Gym Leader Blaine is coming up. The challenger must tread lightly to avoid being scorched by Blaine's fearsome fire Pokemon.
This arena looks freaking awesome. We are literally surrounded by flames. If this isn't an epic atmosphere, then I don't know what is. Blaine's first Pokemon is Rapidash, fire type, holding a King's Rock. Sunny Day, Stomp, Agility, and Fire Blast. My goal is to surf out all of his Pokemon before he can set up with Sunny Day. And since fire Pokemon don't have the best special defense, in theory this should be possible. And it looks like I'm certainly off to a good start. Rapidash goes down in one shot? Can't argue with that. If, however, he does get Sunny Day set up, then your Pokemon are going to be taking some heavy damage because Blaine loves to use Fire Blast. It is his signature move, and it is extremely powerful, with a base strength of 120. So even Pokemon that resist Fire Blast will take heavy damage. His next Pokemon, as you can see, is Flareon. Fire type, holding a Miracle Berry, Sunny Day, Takedown, Fire Blast, and Shadow Ball. I should be careful of Shadow Ball, but, oh, wow! Okay, well, this is gonna hurt. Oh, jeez, that did a lot of damage. And I guess that makes sense, because Flareon does have really good physical attack. And remember, prior to Generation 4, Ghost was considered a physical type. Something I will still never understand till this day. Well, we've got 2 Pokemon defeated. So now the question is what his third Pokemon is going to be. I don't think it's Parasect, otherwise he would have sent it out. No, it's Magcargo. Magcargo is way easier to deal with than his Parasect, mainly because his Parasect knows Solarbeam. Anyway, Magcargo, Rock and Fire type, which means it has a quad weakness to water attacks. PRZCure Berry is its held item. Sunny Day, Fire Blast, Rock Slide, and Earthquake, an all-out offensive set on this Magcargo. But one water or ground type and this thing is going down. I rest my case. So it only took 4 attacks to get rid of Blaine's Pokemon. Really, really easy battle here. Just so long as you have some sort of contingency to deal with that Parasect. Oh, and he also had Octillery on his team. I don't know if you noticed that, but you'll need to bring an electric type. I'll go back and work on my basic skills again. Good on you, buddy. Good on you. With Blaine defeated, we only have one gym leader left to defeat. and that is the new gym leader of Viridian City, Blue. Yes, indeed. Your rival from Generation 1 serves as the final gym leader in Gen 2. I always thought that was a novel idea. It's also revealed what happened to Giovanni in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but the fact that you get to challenge your rival from 3 years ago, yeah, that's pretty amazing. Alright, Blue, let's see what you got. I'm Blue, the Viridian Gym Leader. Let's get going. And interestingly enough, he uses the exact same Pokemon that he did in the mainstream games. So that's rather cool. His entire team, interestingly enough, is comprised of all the possible Pokemon he has in Generation 1, excluding the starters. For the final battle, I'm going to lead off with Starmie, and I will also bring Ho-Oh and Tyranitar. Yes, the exact same team that I used against Blaine is going to lead us to victory in the final gym battle.
Viridian Gym's Blue is the opponent. The challenger must stay focused to keep up with his expert Pokemon handling.
Expert Pokemon handling is right, because unlike other gym leaders, Blue doesn't specialize in one particular type. So you'll have to be prepared for almost anything. And it looks like he's going to be leading off with his Alakazam, Psychic type. Holding a Miracle Berry, Psychic, Reflect, Recover, and Fire Punch. Alakazam has incredibly low physical defense, so you might want to try picking at that if you don't have a Dark type. Unfortunately, he does have Reflect on his Alakazam, so that could complicate things a little bit. Thankfully, he decided to use Psychic, which I completely resist.
That caused no damage at all.
I'm going to try and get rid of him with repeated crunch attacks, and he is going to go for the Reflect. But that's okay, because Dark is a special type in this generation. And when you really think about it, those classifications when it comes to Dark and Ghost types should honestly be reversed. Dark should be physical, and Ghost should be special, because Ghost has attacks like Shadow Ball and Confuse Ray, and the Dark type attacks were Bite and Crunch, physical moves. I really don't understand it. Now, even though it does use Recover, I'm fairly certain that I can take it out. And there it goes! His first Pokemon down for the count, and honestly one of his trickier ones, because that Psychic is really powerful. I've used Alakazam in my Stadium team before. I don't need to tell you how utterly destructive it is. And speaking of things that are destructive, Gyarados, water and flying type, which means it is an electric magnet. So let's bring Starmie back out. It's holding a scope lens with the moves Bite, Surf, Flail, and Dragon Breath. Honestly, not a very good Gyarados.
This Pokemon is rejoining
the only thing you need to worry about is the possibility of Dragon Breath paralyzing you. But other than that, one electric attack, and this thing is going down.
How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle?
So let's see if Thunderbolt can knock it out in one hit, even though Starmie is an electric type. Come on, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Oh, not quite! And now it's going to strike back with Bite. That's just perfect. Okay, that didn't deal too much damage. So we're going to use another Thunderbolt.
Wow, Thunderbolt!
And that is it for Gyarados. Once again, an extremely easy kill. His last Pokemon is going to be Rhydon. Rock ground type. Actually, no, it's a ground and rock type. I keep making that mistake. Holding a Focus Band, Rollout, Iron Tail, Earthquake, and Dynamic Punch. Rhydon has massive attack and defense. Its special stats are its Achilles heel. And with 2 quad weaknesses, you're bound to have at least one attack that can KO this Rhydon. Case in point, a Surf will get rid of it in the blink of an eye. Well, that is it! That is the final battle of Gym Leader Castle, or the final gym battle, I should say. Because there is one opponent left for us to battle. Lost? I lost? No way! Believe it, dude. Believe it. What's this? A new challenger approaches? You defeated all 8 of us. You've earned the right to challenge the final trainer in the Kanto Gym Leader Castle. And that trainer is Red, the main protagonist of the Generation 1 games. And everyone remembers how shocked they were to find that he was the final challenge. And he is now serving as our final challenge, so let's do this. I'm not exactly brimming with confidence going into this battle, because Red is quite tricky, as expected of the final trainer. And just like in the mainstream games, he gives us the silent treatment. So he's got the 3 Johto starters, plus a couple of others. Now, once again, I am leading off with Starmie, who is shown in the Gym Leader Castle, let's be honest. And I will also bring Ho-Oh, but instead of Tyranitar, I'm gonna bring Machamp, in case that Tauros shows up. Here we go!
Finally, the last battle. Red, the last among the cut of trainers, is the opponent. How will the challenger take on the wily veteran with sailed through hundreds of battles? Victory is within sight. Go for it!
If he's taking into account all of the trainers Red fought in Red, Blue, and Yellow, yeah, that would be over 100, wouldn't it? Anyway, Red is leading off with Jolteon, Electric type, holding a King's Rock with the moves Bite, Thunder, Thunder Wave, and Quick Attack. I'll need to use Machamp's Earthquake to deal with this Jolteon. And it's gonna go for the Thunder. That's a little scary. Ah, but it's not scary if it misses.
What impact will this Pokemon
There is no question that this Jolteon will outspeed me, and as a result, I'm probably gonna get paralyzed. Let's use Earthquake and see if I can get rid of it. Oh no, it goes for the Thunder again! Well, that's really odd. I honestly thought he was going to paralyze me at a moment's notice, but no. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Yes! Way to go, Machamp! That's what I'm talking about. And even in defeat, he's giving us the silent treatment. That's a real mystery. What is Red? What does Red, or how does Red deliver it? You know what I mean. What is Red saying when he gives us the silent treatment? There, it wasn't that hard to get out. More importantly, now he's sent out Meganium, Grass type, holding a Mint Berry, Synthesis, Body Slam, Giga Drain, and Razor Leaf. Of the 3 Johto starters, Meganium is by far the most defensive. And the fact that it has Synthesis can make this thing a little bit irritating to take down. However, as good as its defenses are, not so great in the offense department. So one Sacred Fire should be more than enough to get rid of this thing. But we'll see. Meganium can't do anything to Ho-Oh, let's be honest. So it survived with a bit of HP left, I'm not too worried. It's just gonna keep up its little Body Slam marathon. Let's give it another Sacred Fire and see if we can take it down for the count. And down it goes. Very nice. So we have one Pokemon left to deal with, and that is going to be Tauros.
This is the last Pokemon.
Normal type, holding a Scope Lens with the moves Headbutt, Iron Tail, Earthquake, and Hyper Beam. This thing is no pushover. Tauros' attack stat is through the roof. There's a reason why this thing was the king of red, blue, and yellow. It's also incredibly fast as well. But it doesn't go for the Hyper Beam, instead it goes for Headbutt. And that did quite a bit of damage, at least for a Headbutt. Let's hit it with a Cross Chop. So it's gonna keep up its Headbutt marathon. Red is not showing any signs of subtlety in the moves he's using, because he's used the same move over and over again. Jolteon spammed Thunder and Meganium spammed Body Slam. And oh my god, he survived with 1 HP! Who survives with 1 HP? Where is the justice? That Tauros is incredibly resilient, I will say. Oh, you flinched? Are you kidding, Machamp? Why did you have to flinch now? That is just sad. And Red delivers my first KO in the entire Gym Leader Castle. I suppose that is to be congratulated.
What Pokemon will appear next?
But I led off with Starmie, so I think it's only appropriate that we end with Starmie. Let's hit it with the Surf and get rid of Red once and for all. Despite the fact that you are one of my favorite characters in the entire Pokemon franchise, I must dispose of you immediately. And that is it. We have done it. The Kanto Gym Leader Castle has been conquered, and Red is defeated. And he still gives us the silent treatment. Well, that is it. That is it for the Kanto Gym Leader Castle. It has been cleared. And it's about time, too. And now that we have conquered the Kanto Gym Leader Castle, our Doduo Game Boy has been upgraded to the Dodrio Game Boy. With the help of the Dodrio Game Boy, if we insert a red, blue, or yellow version into the game pack, if we were playing on an actual Nintendo 64, that is, we would be able to play at quadruple the game speed, so it's even faster than the Doduo game pack. Check it out. It's nighttime. But a new passage has opened up. For now, we can challenge our rival. And we are going to do that in the next video. See you guys next time.